Okay, join manager Luke Garrard before we head to Potter's Bar tomorrow evening. Luke, obviously a quick turnaround from Saturday. What are your final takeaways from that game?
Some good takeaways. Watched the game back, learning lessons. Like I said, last year was, for us, set pieces were a problem. This year, a couple of times looked too open at times. We've lost a reference point in Jack Payne currently, being our deep line midfielder, and it's getting to grips with that. But the beautiful thing is, it's happening during pre-season, and we addressed the group today. I've had some good, honest conversations with people with regards to the standards we're setting this year and where we need to be. But for me, yeah, it's another building block to August the 5th. We know we don't win anything in pre-season, and we need to ensure that, like I said from the offset, we need to be ready and gearing up for August the 5th away to Gateshead.
Yeah, what was the feeling like after that game from the dressing room? And also, have you sensed the reaction coming into training today from the players?
Like I said it to you last year, there's always a reaction. The group's an unbelievable group to work with. There's an appreciation to when they play well and when they play bad. And I felt that with them being as honest as they are, they felt that they let themselves down and us down on Saturday. But we've addressed it, we've spoken about it. We implemented a few bits in an analysis session today with Jake, and we need to ensure that we're right at it tomorrow in prep for August the 5th. I keep saying it, I don't care about any results, I don't care about in terms of scoring 5-6 goals, conceding goals. It's about the performance and getting people to learn each other a little bit more. Obviously we're bringing in personnel that are new, Kwesi, Weirlo, Angelo, Mosa Gaff. These are all people that are coming into the building, Timmy Abraham, that we need to ensure they get to grips with how we work, and the boys that have been involved with me in this club for a long time need to ensure that they know the rules, and that's what we're looking to do over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, again, what are you expecting from Potter's Bar tomorrow? Similar level to Bishop Stortford and Wingate, who we've played already. Expecting another challenge tomorrow? Hugely.
Pitch ain't going to be as good as what we've been used to in terms of at home, so that's another test. They're going to be right at you. They're going to be front foot, going to get after you, and it's exactly what you need going into the National League. And like I said, we got Arsenal on the 29th as well, which is a perfect test for us because they'll look to play like Gateshead do. So we just need to be on it, need to be proactive, need to be front foot, need to get after them, need to implement the game plan that's asked of the group and work hard as a fundamental.
Yeah, and more positive news, we saw David Akpontoma back training today. How much of a lift is that for you and the squad, and can you give us an update on other players potentially returning?
So David back in, Lily very close. Payne is obviously a week to 10 days away from being available for selection. So we're hopeful that all three will be available gearing up to Gateshead. Obviously we lost Angelo on Saturday. Still undecided in terms of the length on Angelo, maybe a week to 2 weeks. Slight niggle in his hamstring. Frustrating. He's saying obviously we knew with Angelo that he brings some sort of history with his injuries, and we need to ensure that we get him back, get round him, get him on the grass as quick as possible for an availability for selection. But we know what we've brought in the building, what he can bring to the group, but we're hopeful that Liam Payne will follow suit like David has this week, and we hopefully, fingers crossed, can have them for Arsenal and then obviously prepping for the Gateshead game.
Has that been a bit of a disappointment for you in this pre-season, having this many injuries and coming into these tests with a squad that's quite light? And can we expect to see any new faces tomorrow?
No, on the head, mate. If you ask any manager or any management team, the biggest thing for a pre-season is to have no injuries. Obviously you want fitness into group, you want to work on things, but when you lose Payne after him for 11 minutes of his second half performance, and then Leanne Love for the 2 games now, David for the 2 games, it's frustrating. And it's hard because you do want to work on things and you want to have the availability of your full group to work on stuff, but it's part and parcel of football. We have a saying, you'd rather be lucky than good. So we need to ensure that we're lucky throughout the season in terms of injuries and suspensions. And to go on with your question in regards to other personnel coming in, yeah, look, I've got personnel that we want. It's not as easy as just getting them signed because we need to ensure we get the deal done with the club or get the deal done with the player, and we need to make sure that we're bringing in the right ones to aid what we've already got in the building. But we are actively looking to recruit.